It's Matt. I'm going to show you how I make the crown molding. This is for the dental office. This is a 5-piece crown. All the pieces are done by hand. All of them are done routed edges. They're all done by hand with hand routers. This is my 3 1/4 horsepower quarter cable router. This bit here I use to make these pieces. There's 2 of those, and then this one in the middle I use this 1.5 horse router with this 1/2-inch roundover bit. And then these 1/2-inch boards were made with this router bit, 3/8, and I had to drop it below the 1/2-inch board. As you can see, I had to drop it below that, so it really rode on the washer that's in there. It didn't even ride on the wheel. So I ended up with a little ridge here on the edge of this that I had to sand by hand. And all of this, when I say I make everything by hand, literally I've got equipment to make all the curves and the gouges and all that stuff. I don't have a machine that I can run this profile through and just make it for me like you would with a standard piece of crown molding like this. This is one piece of wood, and you run it through the molder, and that shape is done by a knife. You'd have to run a 3-inch thick piece of wood in here, and you wouldn't be able to make a knife to really cut this because it's too much to gouge out. So that's why I make everything by hand, because I'm not limited to machines. And I know that sounds funny because there's a lot of CNC machines. I could take a CNC machine and program it to do this, but people don't do that. So that's why I make all mine by hand. Since I don't have a CNC, I use hand tools. And then you go through the process of hand sanding all this with a piece of sandpaper. So you got to go through and you got to hand sand all of this so any router chatter marks or whatever comes out. And then I've got all the pieces, other pieces over here. So we're ready to start assembly. And then tomorrow we're going to take it down there to the dental office and install it. And I'm going to show you the difference between what I do as far as the looks and a standard piece of crown. The dramatic difference that it would make in the overall picture when you're trying to create something that nobody else has, which is what we're doing for the dental office. So until then, this is Matt at Matt Gauze Designs out here at the shop, working away for the dental office in St. George. So until then, we'll talk to you later.